Okay, guys, welcome back. How are we all doing? Today? So, we are going to go through the video of Remijius. Okay? We are going to talk about Remijius. He made a video that I would like us to discuss about. Just a moment, let me. Okay, so if you're joining us, anytime you're gonna join us on this live broadcast, I expect you to make sure you like the video and do your own contribution in any way you can. Okay, let us just let me just wait for a while. I'm trying to wait so that others will join us. I don't want to rush without waiting for some people to join. Please put your comment, of course, whenever you join us, so that we know that you are here with us. Very, very important. Okay, I'm trying to choose the background here. So we have some people with us at the moment, and as you all know, a lot is going on, and for that reason, we are going to talk about it. Okay, greetings to you, my brother. I see you. Two people have decided to join Nkere. That's not the end of the world. And there's a celebration in the camp of Nkere, which is supposed to be. Personally, I see this coming for a very long time. I am the kind of person, if I follow you or listen to you, I always try my best to understand what you are going to do. What you represent, what you are capable of doing. As Ezukan son official. Ezukan son official is our brother. I see you, my brother. Nice to have you. And Frank is here. I see you. I'm kind of not worried, not confused, but my concern is how some of you are receiving this insult, how you guys are receiving this insult, how you guys feel. That's my own concern, to be honest with you. I don't have any, my heart is not even beating fast, let alone being worried. These people that always want to use lies, emotional blackmail to get what they want. What is their problem actually? We know that some people are tying our people, our land is in problem. We understand the danger that our region are facing. We all can agree to that. But the question is, how long are you going to pretend? Wow, Triple M, you remember me today. Where have you been? I see you. I saw your Chiamaka Jere. I was watching his program, I think to yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And he was, I don't know when he made that video actually. He was talking about you. He said the one they called Triple M. So I said, wow. He was a kind of laying background on people, the people should ignore and all that. Anyway, that's by the way. Thank you for joining me on this program. Please like the video, click on that button so that others are going to join us here. This program, I'm not going to receive call. So your comment section is the only means of communication between me and you on this program. It does not matter what he see, what he see now. My brother, it doesn't really matter. And let's go. Let us just flow with the program, okay? I want to start with why, since I started broadcasting, I have not made any of my video or centered it on Remijius. I have not done that. I have not centered my broadcast or my comment on Remijius. Yeah, have I talked about him? Yes. Have I used what he said to make comment? Yes. Have I built a statement with his statement? Yes, I have done that. But I have not used him like title video on, and this is not going to be all about him. But I want to start with him. That is why I put his name. And the reason why I decided to do that is because, not because of what he said or him moving from place to place, jumping from pillar to pole. No. Everybody have right to join whoever he or she wishes to join. Do you understand? I am not the kind of person that I keep bothered who is following who. No. I follow what I know and what I feel. And the same referendum or vote or command that made me to listen to Simon Ekpa, Biafra Prime Minister, in the first place, is what I'm following. Nobody dictate to me to follow this or do this, and I cannot dictate to you to follow or to do what you want to do. You have right to donate your money where you want. You have right to join whoever you wish to join. But it's funny that many of us actually believe that Biafra is only people who follow Nkere and who follow United States of Biafra. The same voice that some of us have used in condemning Nkere, you are saying that the same thing is you are using now to justify your action and what you are doing. What makes you human being is your brain. It's not about how loud your voice sounds. It's not about how speed you can pronounce words. That's not what makes you a human being. Your brain comes first. Your brain is the issue. How good is your brain? Triple said, Biafra is the spirit. It does not matter what is happening now, Biafra must come. It must come, but we have to do something to make it come. Just like some people believe when you pray, after praying, you just fold hand and sleep and money will come. That kind of thing. Don't go to work, don't search for a job. Just wait, and God will uplift you. On the make on abundant in our you have to do something. You have to stand for something. You have to maintain your lane. To make you have to appreciate yourself for people to appreciate you. Now this video, like I said, is partially centered on Remijius, but it's not gonna be about Remijius. And it's not even an attack on him. The only reason why I choose to bring his name and his video up is the title that he used on that video. That caught my attention. Ordinarily, I don't bother to listen to some of this kind of broadcast. But he said here, my message to Ebubago Commander NGOZI Orabese. This is 13 hours ago, my people. My message to Ebubago Commander. Yeah, but you see, in life, there are some people that will come into your life. When you see them, instead of you to rejoice that you have a fan or a supporter, you'll be praying, "Oh Lord, what have I just done? What is the color of my clothes? What is the mistake that I have made that made this person to be with me?" In life, it is like that. It does not matter what you think. It does not matter what you feel. Life is like that. Everything must not be, okay, let us just see how far we go on this one. You know, a whole me, a whole us, a whole we. Savior says some of our people don't reason well. The problem is that some of our people don't have sense. How can you have sense when some of us refuse to go to school? When some of us refuse to associate with some of us that have been to school? I mean, why I don't talk about illiteracy in this movement. So I don't want people to start talking, feeling that you are insulting me, because ndị Igbo na-egbo kwasị that n'ebe a na-agwa onye ofu ụkwụ okwu, onye ngwụrọ a na-ewe iwe. Ebe a na-agwa onye ngwụrọ onye ofu ụkwụ okwu, nwa ngwụrọ nọ n'akụkụ a na-amụmụ ka ife da na-akọ eri ọ gịnị ka agwa ebekwu okwu o. You are just talking to somebody who have one leg. Or ndị Igbo. Some people may use different way to say this kind of proverb or adage, but I want to understand it. I have not used my platform to talk about the level of illiteracy in the movement. To be honest with you, I'm not saying that Remijius anybody. I did not mention anybody. I'm talking about, this is general comment, please. What I'm saying is that I'm not telling you that people that do not go to school are not important. Everybody is important. But why I don't talk about it, because there are some issues, some problem even now. That problem originated because the source of it is what I just said now, illiteracy. Agaghị ama ha akwụkwọ na agaghị ama ha akwụkwọ na achọghịkwa na ịmụta from ndị gara. Ọ na-eme ndị be anyị ọ na-eme ndị be anyị taatị. That is one of the major problems that everybody is shying away from talking about. And those who want to talk about it, when they say it, attack everywhere. How dare you to say it? Well, our people, we are the only tribe that have not been to law school, like example, or you are not a science student, let alone being in medical field at all. We want to lecture on how to do cesarean, like how to do major operation. No, Mas, no, you cannot just go. You cannot do major operation on Tuesday. My doctor said that it's best that it can only be done on Friday, not on Tuesday. And then I'm with somebody that a graduate from that place, from the medical field. I am not here to any nonsense comment you. Keep your mouth where know you do your job. This illiterate I can copy and the people on the here. Just read it. Faloro so Oyibo Gaza Aloro Sefiu Faloro so. I don't know the name. This guy is a Igbo man. Or Yoruba cannot do this, cannot make this comment. It should be an Igbo man. He said, keep your mouth where know you do your job. It doesn't make sense to me. If you want to lead or do something, can you brush yourself at least to a certain level? I am not a lawyer. I'm not a medical doctor. And I want to give advice on how to win a case, a murder case. In fact, any other person that want to lead must be me, not you. Even though this leadership requires somebody that is a lawyer and knows what is going on, it must be me. I know how to do it. It must be me. And all these people that are traditionalists and pastors, you are this, you are very close. In fact, you are a prophet, you're a prophetess. They always have issue with some people. Like whenever you challenge or when things is not going the way they want to scatter everything. Remember what Iken Gurago said before? That for some member to bring Biafra, he is ready to scatter everything. Some people who criticize him are doing the same thing Iken said. No, Iken Gurago is a bad man. Iken Gurago is I don't know if I said it. Remijius the same thing. But some of the things that Iken is known for, you are doing it. Anyway, the title of this video is "There's no better insult than this title that you use here." There's no other way to insult. Even if you don't like CS, you don't like her, must you do this? And a few days ago, he was broadcasting and telling their friend that no more attack, order from above. That he don't want to attack anybody. He don't want any problem. In fact, to reply video of Gentle that he will do. If you have not watched it, go and watch it. That's the reply. Or Kasan Yako. Is this a comedy show or what? Now, the same you that who don't want, that say they don't want any saga, anything again. Look at the title. 13 hours ago. Now, let us play a video of Remijius that is not for attacking or insult, obeying order from above. Now let's hear this. Inconsistency. Listen.
Around since morning, and I am coming back to now. Going on my YouTube page, over 200 and something comments, and most of them are saying, "We do not understand you anymore." Emmanuel Remijius, we do not understand you. Emmanuel Remijius, PM's order must be respected. Whosoever that is trying to manipulate PM's order in order to be relevant is a gullible liar to me. You must respect PM's order. Now some people said, "Oh, you are not a seer. You are not a seer. You can't see through your nostrils." Now I want to explain and expose what I did to many people. After the disappearance of PM,
now let me say something here. The truth is that I don't know about you. I don't think, like me, I don't bother if the message is from PM or not. So personally, I'm speaking for myself. I don't care if the message is from PM or not. I get the point. So don't make it look like you take your decision because you don't believe. No. Whether it's from PM or not, that's not my own problem. I don't know about anybody. I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm speaking for myself. Now, for some of you who you don't want to fall back because you believe that it's not from PM, that is your own opinion. My own opinion is that I know what I want. I know where I feel that I should be as a matured man. Mass cannot push me to do what I don't want. That's just me. I don't know about you. Not even PM. That I respect does not mean that you own me. Can we just respect ourselves for once? If you want to join Nkere, do it with wholeheartedly. I'm not saying don't no. If you think that Nkere is gonna give you Biafra, good and fine, join him with peace and happiness. Go there and join him, contribute money, donate everything. If your kidney is enough, you can sell one and offer. I'm just saying, I'm not saying you should go and do this. No, I'm just open. But you understand what I'm saying, right? Is not. Ask me, how did you join? When did you start supporting Mazin American in the first place? What did you see that made you to support him? To even maybe you don't want to use the word support. To listen to him, you saw what he was doing, the preachings, you got in, right? So this idea of being, you must obey, really must. You must obey PM order. You must obey PM order. Did I start just supporting PM because of order? Who gave me order to support PM? Nobody did. This is me. What I'm saying, I'm not saying you should be like me. Understand? I don't want you to twist my word. I'm not saying that people should not support Nkere. I am not, neither am I saying telling you don't you should not fall back. Falling back is, some of you that are good, some of you have been falling back in your life. You are used to falling back. Personally, I'm not. Even in school, I have not fall back. But if you are good in falling back, in relationship, you fall back, in family issue, you fall back. You are good, you are used to falling back. I'm not, it's something that is very strange to me. Do you understand? You cannot just bring, you must, you fall back, it's good for you. Are you getting me? You can do that peacefully, no problem. I'm not here to tell you what to do or how to live your life. I don't do that. Now, how did I, get to know PM, like following him, listen to him and all that? I started by watching what PM was saying, what PM was doing. The same thing as American. DOS was also calling, they used to not fall back. They used to, they tried the same issue to come back, that DOS is, you must obey DOS order. That DOS is Mass American is DOS. That without DOS, you are not a support of Mass American. Mass American is a fine. All of you shouting fall back, you refuse to obey the order from DOS. Right? You refuse to obey the order of DOS. Why did you refuse to obey the order of DOS? Because you know that they are not getting it right and they cannot give you what you want. You don't believe in what they're doing. And you thought that nobody called for your head. Even though they tried, according to rumor, allegedly they fired some people. There was a time that's what they said. I'm not aware of it. I don't have any evidence. But it was rumored that these people somehow, if you are in support of PM, they will make sure they buy you, they will set you up and all that. That was what they said. Now, you have some people threatening people now that if you, after everything, you come back, they will buy you. The same thing with US, and you hate US so much. What is the difference between you and US? What is different between you and US? Accountability, the US don't want to give. Tell us what happened to Master McCann or your report. They don't want to give. They say that everything should be secret under the carpet. They refuse to do anything. The same thing you guys are doing now. DOS said that Samonekba refused to obey order. That Master can give order and he refused to obey, which is understandable. That he refused to give order is understandable. But you coming out now to say, oh, anybody is tweeting PM order. No, I have not used my platform to tweet that order. Like, because I said here that I don't, whether he said it or not. I'm not here to tell you that it's a lie. That some people said it's AI. It could be AI. But is it enough reason for you to refuse to obey the order? No. So if I see that Nkere he's not getting it right, you don't need to tell me to fall back. I will fall. I will follow him. But I want to see what he's doing. I'm not telling you, oh, I cannot fall back. But I cannot fall back now because I don't know where you are falling back to. If I believe that if USB should be running, let's say the speedometer should be 1,000 to get to the destination from USB, and I don't want to fall back to bridge that is running with a 500 speedometer, then as I refuse to fall back to Biafra government in NGOZI that is maintaining 500 speedometer, then from there I noticed that they are running 1,500 to 2,000 speedometer to my expectation of 1,000 speedometer from USB. Of course, I will follow them because they are running faster than what I'm receiving here. That's what I mean by you to start doing something so people can follow. But you cannot be stagnant. just want to build a community for your own personal, and all that. And you are talking about fall back. Order or no order, this is my own personal opinion. Now let us go back to him. Let's say, oh, you don't love PM. Do you know the funny thing is that you don't even know, you don't bother to know what made this person to listen to this person or to follow this person. You don't care. Did you drag me here? No. Did you drag anybody? No. We just met each other here, right? Okay. So what gives you right to be the one to massage where the name of talking? Now listen.
The handwriting on the wall. First, I suspected that Nkere was manipulating everything because of what he can do to Aguru. That I will be the one that they will use to divide autopilot. I looked at it and I shook my head. You can never bribe me with money and you can never buy me with money. I started exposing Nkere. You people were clapping for me. Now go and show me anything that I exposed under Nkere, which NGOZI is not doing. Go and show me. Gaddafi. Who is Gaddafi? Gaddafi is a son compared to Caterpillar. Then if they want to deny Iken Guru, who is Caterpillar? Caterpillar is a senior comrade to senior commander to Iken Guru. And you cannot hire Caterpillar without hiring Iken Guru. Now let me go into what I did. After I started supporting Dr. NGOZI, and I was getting applause, and I have to go into my spiritual life to check. Remijius may move on a move. I checked Nkere and the Dr. NGOZI.
Okay, Oliver Hillary, you cannot call on this program. I'm not prepared to receive call. That's not the problem. And the phone that I'm using now to stream is the phone that I normally use to receive call. So the other phone is inside. What will happen is that I will give you my number. Then after the program, you can contact me if you want us to talk. I hope if that is okay for you, let me know. Then I'll send the number on the chat here. Okay, you're not calling on. Okay, let me send it to you. Where is this?
I checked Nkere and the Dr. NGOZI original Nkere Nkere and the Dr. NGOZI who is more powerful? Nkere Dr. NGOZI came ahead of Nkere. Now I asked if we should follow Dr. NGOZI, can we get to Biafra? I was received immediately that we are not going anywhere. And immediately I confided in some people. Those people were of the opinion, okay, if you do not support Nkere, if you do not support Dr. NGOZI, who are you going to support? That our people will scatter. I said, okay, that's true. If I have to support Nkere, I have to support Dr. NGOZI in order to coordinate our people, so that our people do not scatter. We will put them under one sheep. Go and ask. I confided them in 3 different people, so that they will not say, oh, I did not say it. I confided in them. Go and ask. Look what I see in my spiritual life, because I held it there. Remijius, before you see me, I don't see you. Then I was waiting. And they were telling me, oh, Dr. NGOZI is a woman. She has to start. She has to. As from then till now, what have she done that she will disobey the order of PM? Oh, Nkere is a criminal. I'm not supporting Nkere here. But I am supporting the order of PM.
Now, the problem is that everybody have their own spirituality, like their spiritual life. Everybody have their own altar. You cannot use your own altar to distract other people's altar. You cannot, you consulted, you are not a native doctor to anybody, like to every Biafran, rather. Of course, you are for some people. But you cannot use your final judgment from your altar, do you understand, to validate what people should do. This is your result from your own confirmation from your own altar. You don't bother to care about what altar says, other people's altar say. Nobody send you to go and do the person. If you do this, your spiritual broadcasting it is for people to do what? I don't want to go about into your spiritual issue and all these things. It is there, is there. You have right to do anything you want to do. This is your life. But this idea of, I check this one. So didn't you check that PM will bring Biafra? You did not check that Masakan will bring Biafra. Did you also check when Biafra will come? So can you tell us the findings? These are things you need to. Can we just stop using this? You can't, because most of you are, you will be, some of you will come out also, you criticize pastors. Oh, fake pastors, fake pastors. Oh, fake this one, fake this one. And you don't want to also hear people to call you the same thing, right? Can you just maintain that lane? I'm not against your spirituality or what you are doing in your own with your faith. That is personal issue. But when you want to talk to people, you start, oh yeah, I check this one. Oh, you check this one. Oh, you check this one. So you did not see all this problem coming, and you did not know. You did not also check that COS from your own finding. Now you are controlling yourself because you said that after checking everything, the result is that COS will coordinate people. You do not see that she will go and start recruiting your own word, because it's yet to be verified. You did not see that she's recruiting a Bubago, because when people say recruiting a Bubago, when they ask you who is it, you say Caterpillar. So is Caterpillar, how many Caterpillar? One person or group? Because recruitment has to do with multiple people, not one. So are you saying that you just recruit one person or many people? That question is something not clear yet. Then Caterpillar, like my own, what someone told me is that Caterpillar is not even recruited. That they call him for an assignment after receiving emergency call from somebody in one location somewhere in Enugu like that, and the person in charge of that area, according to what they said, have to beg them for help, assistance, and all that. They don't have any trouble, because it seems like those in the other army maybe don't want to respond. I don't understand the issue, but you know. Then after everything, Caterpillar went there and assisted, and from then they cut off. That's what they said. Now, if COS is recruiting a Bubago or Udogachi, anything at all, it is wrong. Then the issue of that Gaddafi is not nobody to compare Caterpillar. You should also understand that if the person who is able to recruit to call Gaddafi back is capable of bringing Caterpillar, it's a matter of time. And I was told that even when TS or USB talked to Caterpillar, that Nkere was in the verge of bringing Caterpillar to work for them. You don't know. And this idea of no, I'm not supporting Nkere, but I am obeying the order of Simon, the Biafran Prime Minister. That is a very political statement. Very political statement. But I don't want to dwell much on that, so that people will not say, oh, you're attacking PM. I'm not attacking PM. But I cannot just abandon my brain for you not to say that I'm attacking anybody. It's not done. If you see it as an attack, so be it. But my own is to say my mind. Emmanuel is confused. You gave Oge 3 months to disappear. Up till now, your power has done your power has that is it. That is it. They're like giving Nkere 2 months to disappear. That you know from that your exercise, of course. Then in the same exercise, now instead of that power to disappear Nkere, is now dragging you to Nkere. If on a or that fisherman legally walk was turn was a fisherman. Or that. Wisdom said he has evil spirit and he is seen not. Anyway, that's the opinion of my brother. Let's continue.
How did you?
No. Another reason why I decided to react on this video is the level of the insult. Remember, even the title there, you can see it. The title. Apart from calling the COS commander of a bag, which you know is a lie, and you say that you are for truth, is a lie. Even though you don't like her, you don't like what she's doing, I agree. I respect that opinion. Okay? But can you stop this exaggeration? Because what you are saying is totally different. I see the love you have for Biafra Unite when you also pretend that you are in the USB. I watched your video how you was debating and giving advice on it. It is there on net. Then the collabo of Adadaraman go again is not hidden. So anybody that is surprised that you guys are falling back that person must not be following what is going on. I see this. I'm not a CL, but my brain told me, I can analyze it and make up my mind that this is what you are about to do. It's not hidden. Now let's continue, because you, Biafra Unite and Adadaraman is together. All of you are friends. So anybody that is surprised that you fall back, I'm not surprised. Like I said, he still pretend that he's not falling back now. What he's doing now is to clear his way for them to welcome him in, because that's how to fall back. Especially if you have when you are not with them, if you have been using your platform and you are abusing them, you don't just fall back. Hey guys, I'm here. You have to start from somewhere for you to get to that back that you are falling back to. And the journey has just started. And I have seen the reaction of Indian for long. They are actually happy. They are throwing party and red carpet. Everything is for you guys. Very, very good. Another thing is that most of you actually act as if Biafra is between these two parties. DOS and the Bible we are talking about, many of them are Biafrans. I hope you know that. And the catapult that they have. In fact, they even have power from government to give you internal battle. That most of you have. For how long are you going to have internal battle without negotiation? This is something that very, very common, but I'm not here to advise anybody. The only reason that I'm making this video or playing your video at all is not to expose or to attack or to insult you, but to tell you that this idea of insult, that you remember this is the same voice that you normally use when you are talking to Nkere. Now you are not using it on people that you were with, if I may use the word, if I thought you are with anybody before now. The same thunderous voice, you are used to that, and you are not using the same voice, against people. The issue is that, are you ready for the internal battle between this Ibubago and, because the battle, we are meant to understand that the attack is only on within Nigeria. How can you actually get this Biafra with a lot of indoor enemy? It is for you to progress. You also need to reconcile internally. Unity does not belong. It's not that it shouldn't be only between people in USB and in the bridge. If you actually want to build a country, because the same catapult that you have, and they have Nigerian government backup, you need to also give that orientation to them. My own advice, yo. But if you are not willing, that if you talk to them, are you actually building country, or you want to build like courts? Because if you build court A and court B, court C, They all constant attack each other. Is that what you want? To arm one group, and that group and already you can attack. Then another group will attack. One of the deadly, one of in fact, the most dangerous thing that can happen to anyone at this point in time is pretending that you don't have internal enemy that you know very well. And to you, the best way to eliminate this enemy is by sending them to judgment. I don't think is a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. Because even if you are doing that, if you end up sending all of them to judgment, their brothers and sisters may also rise. You buying them will trigger another person. Just like what we especially in Nigeria today. They buy people and people will also want to respond. No, you cannot shut people's mouths by buying. It can't do. It's not anybody that is sensible enough should understand that. Sometimes you just want to bring peace for people to understand what is going on, and yes, you have to be careful with them. I'm not saying you should just hug them and dine and wine with them. No, but let there be element of peace to bring them back to fullness. Otherwise, you may think that you are fighting only Nigerian army. Then, next thing you will face is your internal enemy, and they may come without you knowing. This thing. That's why it is very easy for Gumi to advise them to use Igbo youth to fight IPOB. They know the segregation. They know the animosity that you guys are nursing year by year. They understand it, and they're using it. They're utilizing on that very, very well. But our people don't care. Oh, you talk to the Bible, have they done something bad? Yes. What you should do if you are smart is you can pretend that you guys are together, make peace and get Biafra first. Then the law of the country will now hold them the way they're supposed to hold them. Since you know you cannot try them, they are in government more than you. And they are the one leaking information, left and them. So that is my own take on that. Now let's continue.
Putting the order of PM. Even PM, who are PM who could not turn into AI or AI. How did you?
That's a part that 3 days ago you were telling people not that. No, more. Now AI will need. If AI won't and you're a specialist, meaning that your word also carries some power and weight, right? And then you work how if I will get a then this Biafra that you are fighting will be for who? AI won't need. Our people are so easy to insult, very, very fast to abuse. When you don't do that, they say that you are weak, that you don't. I remember when I started, advice was coming from left, right, center. Everybody want to tell me, can you don't you see how Remijius talk? You need to go hard on them. I'm on maybe hard on because harder. Sometimes you need to. You are talking to a human being. The person that you are using hard on can also use hard on you. And remember, maybe you are the first to start introduce harder.
You people get hold of Dr. Nkasi, be my surrogate. AI, are we not the people that promoted Dr. Nkasi?
Remember, one of the reasons why people actually, fail to question that message is that, one, we all know each other. We know, not that know you as in know details about you. For example, some of us have watched Master Khan. You can tell what Master Khan could say. Like, if somebody said that Master Khan said that Ndibo Bakwoko, that I don't care about Ndibo. Many of us will say, no, Master Khan cannot say that. This statement cannot come from Master Khan. I hope you know that. If somebody come to you and say that P2B say that his dream is to give Biafra and to to destroy Nigeria and restore Biafra. You say many people will say that cannot come from people because we know that he don't care about Biafra. Sometimes you need to judge or examine well by the person that if they claim that this statement comes from some person. If you know the character of that person, you can tell that look, this statement sounds like what this person will say. Knowing PM all this while, can you beat your chest and say that PM will tell people to fall back to bridge? I don't think. PM, what I feel that PM will say is, if you don't like COS, that COS, you are being sacked. You are no longer with me. I don't believe you, and I don't want you to work for me anymore or for this United States of Biafra. Here, I hereby present Nkere or any other person to lead USB. As long as PM is not talking about USB, he chooses to talk about bridge. I doubt that message. But just that's me. You also have your own reason. As long as if the message, let's assume that message is we have declared Biafra, let us maintain what we have declared. That's what PM would have done. Because PM understands that Biafra have been declared and he know how he prepared it and he understands what happened. PM cannot tell you to fall back. If at all, I start to be corrected, but if I thought PM said that, there's something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. So for people to question that and you are here trying to make it look like people are sabotaging PM for questioning that, oh, we thought it now. I mean, oh, we thought it. Now, let's continue.
Be my surrogate. The woman who gave it in voice, that is PM's ex-wife, when we are rubbishing her, what did she say? Did she say anything? I saw 20-something people have followed me on YouTube. I want to see over 2,000 people follow me. Remijius is never listed. You can never buy my conscience with money. I am for Biafra, I'm for Biafra alone. All this while, what have she done? The only thing that she used to confuse some of you is every time she will come and tell you, we are signing this into law. The land of Biafra is going. Those nonsense that she is signing, where have it led Biafra people? Did she sign Pasmas in Namdekano? Or did she go Pasmas in Namdekano?
Now, we are hearing him now sounding this way because of Caterpillar. Caterpillar, according to them, the only person that made me to even know the name called Caterpillar is Remijius. That's not the fact. He always talk about that man. They have, I don't know if they have personal issue or I don't understand. I don't want to say what I don't know. I don't know if they have personal issue, but the way my own feeling, I felt that something is going or something wrong must have happened between two of them because the bitterness and the hatred is second to none. Are you getting my point? It is second to none. Now, ever since the issue of Caterpillar started, this guy washed his hand and his foot on anything serious. So he's all of a sudden you are not seeing that COS how he's not doing anything. His COS is not a bad person and this because of what? Because this person called Caterpillar has been mentioned, and therefore every other thing about USB has been polluted in the eyes and the minds of Remijius. When he was trying to complain about the 247, I know that all this is just to lay hand on something to have excuse so you can bring your feelings. But I was one of the people that in my video said that the 247 should try as much as he can to reach out to Remijius and iron things out to make peace. I said it on my broadcast that they don't need to fight each other. They are mature people. They don't need to start dragging each other and all that. But I knew that something is cooking. People have said that many times on my platform that Remijius and the other man, the Biafra Unite, are trying to build their own group and all that. I pretend that I don't see it. I pretend that I don't feel the same way, just to wait for this time. Are you getting the point? Nobody know each other. The same way I don't know you, don't know me. We don't know anybody. You started seeing or hearing from each other because of we are talking about freedom and what a way forward on how to rescue our land and all that. Other than that, who cares if you are sleeping or you are not sleeping? Nobody cares about each other. Only this is what unite, you bring everybody together. So all of a sudden you now think that you can tell people to fall. So if I did not fall back or throw support to Kaba of DOS, what makes you think that the same group of people that refuse to fall back to DOS will all of a sudden will now fall back because of the reason you fall back is not because you respect PM. Hey man, you guys are very cunning in life. Reason why you and another man is falling back is not because you respect because of the other. Is that you care about PM so much is a lie. The reason is because you heard that one of your worst enemy, Caterpillar, is involved or in talk with COS. That is the red line. Personal problem. But you come out and paint it as if it is Biafra's problem. It could be Biafra's problem because of the people that they say the guy has murdered and all that. I'm not here to justify the guy. Never, I don't know him. Then another reason why another man is falling back and pretend that he killed Obato BA, my beloved Obato, is a lie from Peter F. The reason why she's falling back is because she has been removed from the cabinet. Personal interest, personal gain, personal problem. Painting it to look like it is national problem. And the whole nation should join hands and fight for that problem. You guys are very funny. Now, if you actually care about PM order, is this the first order? This is not the first time Nkere and their group have come out and said that PM said you should fall back. Why do you choose to obey it now and why not before? In our homes. Because people kept quiet does not mean that they don't see through all those things. If you actually love PM so dearly, I believe the best thing you should do. I'm not here to defend CSO because of most of you see this one is helping with CS. No. If I notice that CS refused to work with Army, that Army are ready to work with her and she refused to work with them, I will not say anything. I will just, like I have always been, be neutral like I am, and I will let you know truly that she don't want to do anything. Are you getting the point? So let it not be as if you are COS need to amend his way to have a peaceful communication with men on ground. If they say they don't want to work with you, come out and make it publicly to the whole Biafran, everybody that they don't want to, they say that it's okay. Then those who love Nkere will now support them and do it the way they want. Because BLA don't have rights also to force you to put hand in your pocket and support anything, right? You also don't have rights to tell BLA who to support. But if they want to work together, they have to work together. That's the way it should be. They started shouting, parallel army. The army we don't see. When problem comes, they say, okay, where is your army? But so you don't see the army, then you shout parallel army. Even if I did the word for peace to reign, the same people shouting, she's building her own army. She's building her own army. For you to say that simply means that you have already seen the army that she's building, right? Fine. Then when attack comes, the same group of people will say, go and tell COS to bring her army. When they say, okay, there's no army, that the army refuses, okay, but she says she's building an army. You were the one telling us that she was building an army. Common sense is not actually common. I have my own personal problem. Do I have to come here and bring it Biafrans. You know, Mr. Okeko for is working with Nigerian agent, working with for Biafra, trying to destroy everything. That's a personal problem. Don't drag it to disturb people. Now, hear this.
The thing that can catapult us is what the work that we are doing on the ground.
True.
And she went and told the men on the ground, after objecting, if I give you gun, you will not promise not to chase any Fulani man in our land. Can promise, if she should sit down there and they are rubbishing PM.
If that is another bombshell that according to Remijius, which is very, very funny, like that if I give you gun, promise that you will not chase Fulani away. I don't believe this at all. This lie is not well formulated. You should this one is that, let me take it back here. So it not be I'm the one saying it too. Because I have not listened to this. Don't see, I have not played this video. I'm playing it for the first time. I played it at maybe 3 minutes, then I stopped. Like I said, what attracted me to this is the title. My message to a Bubago commander, NGOZI or Abeze. That's the only thing that pushed me to comment on that. Ahmad Chigoze said that the Bamabam did not obey the latest order. The order ban insult on fellow Biafrans. None of them obeyed. Sana Parawa, you are even saying Sana Parawa himself. They tell you must obey. You don't respect PM. You don't respect. Is followed by the only order. Remijius receive order from get-go that you should fall back. That's the same order they gave to Ada Ramana that he's now jumping up and down. Okay. Let me say, because the other now land in the table of your friends. Okay, maybe some of us will wait until it land on our own friend, or we receive it direct, like you did it. Because that man receive direct that before believing. You guys, I don't want to make this look like you are playing down on PM or something like that. All of them they don't love PM. But they pretend you must love PM, I obey PM. No, you obey what you are obeying now because Caterpillar, your enemy, appear in the picture. I don't know about obeying the other now because she's been sacked and been, not even sacked, suspended. She couldn't handle it. Not because you love Nkere. Some of you may love Nkere, pretending, to be honest. But the truth is that it has nothing to do with love for PM. Anybody believing that is, if you love PM, why don't you believe the other when Nkere said it initially? Why must you wait until this issue? And you are not cooking a story like by saying that NGOZI say if I give you Egbe, don't chase, promise you will not chase Fulani. Can anybody believe this one? Did you actually talk to yourself? Can anybody please? Even Nkere will not say it. As much as we don't believe in Nkere, I can swear that Nkere will not tell the Biafrans, don't chase Fulani away. I'm not a fan of Nkere, but I can tell you that Nkere will not. If you tell me that Nkere said that, I will tell you it's a lie. He will not say that. Let me take it back again. Hi, the mother.
In our land, can promise the only thing that can catapult us is what the work that we are doing on the ground. And she went and told the men on the ground, after objecting, if I give you gun, you will not just promise not to chase any Fulani man in our land. Can promise
do you believe this thing? Do you believe that CS said this kind of thing? I'm telling you, even please, my brother Remijius. If you bring evidence like what you just said now, what are you delaying? You guys have what will put Biafrans away from CS then. Bring it on. There's no evidence. There's nothing. Mark Spencer said that when he started lamenting about a person caterpillar of a person. Okay, let me read. Remijius was the one who started this whole shenanigan. Not only him, there are a lot of dust was raised by different people, not only one person. His own. It could be one of the elements that attributed to those things. But the issue is the main instigator is Adad Rama. And not only Adad Rama. Adad Rama and some men on ground. Okay? And I will leave it there.
If she should sit down there and they are rubbishing PM,
I love all of PM so much. If you love PM, my brother, like you said, because when the woman gave the message from PM, the SY, you use your platform and say that it's a lie, it's not true. And you gave some reasons that you don't, that is all of a sudden, that all Dana is okay. You get why? I will see Ezoku Bondo. Anyway, let me not go there.
Here you have him and Remijius to contend with. I know they show fake love. When PM was here, they used to tell me, oh, don't you put can you have some TV? Simon Eber. Sometimes in Simon Eber, they say, oh, you are not respecting. All those people respecting. Where have you gotten yourself today? Where is your PM? Where is your PM? Have you seen anything? Sign of nonsense.
Yes, Godwin, yeah, he still is sorting CS.
If you people do not respect the order of PM, and I'm show perfect love. If I love you, no side.
But no, they are hot. Azo Franklin Bishop, why have Ngozi Orabeze addressed this caterpillar? Why she is not talking about it if she is not supporting him? She have actually talked about it, but not as deep as people want to hear. Do you understand? And the question is somehow sensitive. It is sensitive in the sense that if you start talking about it, you are revealing a lot of things which you're not supposed to reveal. And that's what our people always do. You see, few weeks ago, if not, yeah, is this week or even last week? I can't remember when. There's a video that I made. If you are following this is our backup channel, my main channel. If you are following that channel, I posted a video there where I talked about that if I am NGOZI or Abeze, Biafran government in NGOZI CS and current DPM of the United States of Biafra, if I am in her position, I will wash my hands off. I said it. Many people say, "Oh, you are discouraging us." This is the reason. Let me tell you something that many of you don't know. For example, if Nkere, if COS notify the cabinet and everything ends, and they said, Nkere, okay, lead them and let them fight for Biafra and get Biafra. Okay, I forget a problem. That time, Ikiga a problem. Yeah. Nobody will see it now. Not at all. For what one? Nobody will see it now. It's just like you are making. They will say, hey, even after leave it, let us see the problem. I am not holding anybody. I am not in the government. I am not intend to be. I am not insider. I am not intend to be. I don't even want. I am not even in the media team. Not at all. I am just independent because I'm reacting on this issue that is in public domain. Like this video of Remijius is not a secret. You go to the channel, it's there. Okay? putting my own opinion that doesn't carry any water. What I say does not hold any water, because I'm not a leader. I'm not anything at all. I'm just commenting on that for people who won't care to know or to understand it. Then your decision is your decision. I have never for once said don't contribute money to Nkere or support men on ground. I don't say that. And neither have I said support men on ground. I don't do that. What I said is today is fundraising. Go and support. Donate money in fundraising for whatever they want to do with it, as long as it has to do with freedom. I'm not promoting violence or supporting any violence or criminality. Some of you that followed me understand my stand on all those things. Those who want to create issue, because definitely they must say something to make it look like you are the problem, you are lying to people. In fact, you cannot avoid this kind of comment. Even if I'm creating content that has nothing to do with Biafra, people will still come on comment and say something like that. It is normal. It is absolutely normal. But the issue is that how long are you going to pretend that things are getting better? When PM was here, it was not easy for him. Let alone Nkere, who don't talk, who is not organized, who is not even calculative. Like what he normally do is send money. They have built the app which Chiamaka Jere is managing. That app is active, and that's why Chiamaka is fighting. All of them fighting have something to benefit on this. All of them shouting this and that, fall back, okay. All of them from A to Z have something they're gaining from that thing. And I'm not going. It's not my duty to start explaining it to you. The only one I mentioned is Chiamaka Jere, because he's one that stick out his neck, pretending that he's care about, just like Remijius is doing now, pretend that he care about his this, is that. You all know this. You all can see it. Are you getting the point? You all know this. You all can see it. You have right to choose whoever you want to choose. You have right to support whoever you want to support. You also have right not to support whoever you don't want to support. We have the freedom. Okay? Men on ground know what is good for them. I think they don't need my advice. Even though I've tried to advise in the past, but my voice don't carry any water, don't hold any power. So it don't even cross my channel. So it is between me and my God, nothing more. Nothing more. Somebody said, let me read this comment from Amaji. They said, Kai, why didn't Adadarama not to tell us who PM said that his assistant is? Adadarama just delivered the message the way she wants. But your question has been answered though by that message, because she said that PM told her that he should fall back, meaning that is where the assistant is. Okay. Remember because all these people can lie. They can lie with everything in them. Then you normally say that they have told COS to quit. That COS, have told them not to. They have told the man Samanapa gave her instruction to fall back. Then yesterday, the same people that normally said that PM received the message from PM. Chiamaka made a video where he put in his title that COS did not hear from PM, that PM chose to send the message to Adadarama, not to Oragese. Technically telling you that PM have distanced himself from COS. But they normally said before now, that message have been passed to her. Then now he's trying to tell you that message that PM, he celebrated it, that PM did not send message to her, but to another, contradicting the message. I don't know if you understand what I just said. Those that follow will understand better. And Azo Franklin Bishop said, "Thank you, my brother, because since our PM is not around, she has not given men on the ground anything. I can say that with evidence because all the men are saying it. All she did is my commander. No, you are wrong. Somebody actually told me one of the just conversation between them, and the person that said this to me is happened to be an insider. I'm not gonna lie. Told me something, even the reply from those people that are hearing their voice now, I'm a man on ground. Okay, so you don't swear about that one. She's sending something to them. That's all the fact. Okay, the only complaint was it's not good enough. Do you understand what I'm saying? That it's not good enough, and the money they are realizing is not as big as the demand seems to be. Anyway, let me leave it there. Savior said PM have legal team that go to Finland for his case. PM did not message them. PM have the surrogate, Dr. NGOZI. Did he not mention her? Did he not message her rather? It is Adadorama that he messaged. Our person are full. I think maybe some people are full. As Franklin said, my brother, if men on ground can complain that means Ngozi Oraveze is not doing it well. I don't know if he's doing it well or not because I'm not an insider. But all I can say is that men on ground are human beings. I hope you know that they are human beings. They are not spirits. They are human beings. And after the declaration of Biafra, the structure is not supposed to be the way it was in Bridge. And what do I mean by that? Decentralization of the Biafran army has been the plan when Masamekana adopted the Confederation state to be the form of the only form of government Biafran need to adopt is Confederation. And what is Confederation? Confederation is that every component that make up Biafra will be independent. Meaning, people from Olu State, police, and like Olu as a state. Okay, let me use structure of the state Nigeria have in different land, like Imo State, Abia State. So, meaning that in our Imo State, for example, army, police, everything there will be for Imo State. Commander General for Imo State alone. Then they will now have central unit like that will, oversee all these commanders and all these offices as a federal, territory. Do you understand it? Then, if you refuse to do that, the reason why Masakano introduced that or said that, which is what Ojukwu negotiated with Gowon in Aburi, is confederation. So for old Eastern region be on their own, have their own army, their own army recruitment. They will even have their own law, totally independent, but under Nigeria as a central unit. That's what they want to, what was agreed to be used in Biafra. Then the reason why Biafran choose to adopt it because of non-Igbo tribe that are in Biafra, that Yorubas have brainwashed, that they are, Yoruba, I'm talking about Afon, they're not all Yorubas, please. That they are being pushed to join Biafra for Igbo people to take advantage of them, to give them self-confidence that in Biafra, there's not like marginalization. Meaning that somebody who is from, let's say, Bayelsa, with different language, will govern and their land and supervise the natural resources coming from their land. Yes, there's some quota that will be going to federal, but they have access to the natural resources. That's the confederation. The same thing applies to the police. In USA, they have similar thing. Are you getting the point? But now, after Biafran redeclaration, these people are not ready to put that thing into practice. They choose to maintain the old system, which is having one central general, and that's all. And send, dispatch some people in different camp, but under one command and one people. Are you getting the point? So these are the problem. My people, I'm sorry, I'm gonna end this video because the noise is too much. I have a very noisy background. Okay, so I'm gonna end it now. Thank you so much for your time, but please understand the issue. I would have proceeded, but you can see that I know you guys are receiving a lot of interference. So I will end it here. See you again some other time. A lot is to be discussed. Even if you have not played the video half, the video of Remijius, but I'm very, very sorry. Okay, somebody said everybody talking about gentle the Yahoo, but cannot tell where we are gentle the Yahoo before joining Biafra. You cannot go and pick someone who is already in the bush without proper training. Savior, your comment is very, very, interesting. And that's if you join me when I started this broadcast, somebody said something about education and all that. I said it's one of the not only about men on ground though, even social media here, people broadcasting, people in the cabinet, people that want to lead, the knowledge and the information is not good enough. Do you understand? It's not good enough. So I can tell you is one of the reasons, one of the problems people are facing. Okay. So like I said, I'm sorry for cutting this broadcast short. Very, very sorry. It wasn't my intention, but I know you guys are receiving background, noise. But if that noise is not disturbing you, you can let me know. Then I'll continue. Okay. God bless you, United States of Biafra. That's from OKSGK. You are just joining us, my brother. Please like the video. Click on like button. Click on like button. A lot is to be discussed. People don't understand. And somebody said, Godwin said, soon the individual will soon stop talking when DPM have already planned good for people. One thing about our people is that if I begin to explain what I feel, okay, so you should continue. If I begin to explain what I know or what I feel about the whole thing, they will say that you are attacking men on ground. They will say that you are attacking the government. They will say that you are blackmailing PM. They will say all manner of things. And to avoid it, I have to maintain my lane. But I want you to understand that many things are going wrong. Okay? Many things are going wrong. It's not the way. Like I said, their plan was after redeclaration of Biafra, then implementation of this that I just told you. And that is what CS is trying to do. And they seem not to understand it because they are enjoying being the way it is and all that. So, if you know, Imo State is where there are many of them based, and my people, let me not just go this way. You know. Attack from other parts of France are just most of other parts like. Remijius in this broadcast was complaining about that. Oh, attack in boy. But when we talk about centralization of army, he will kick against it. Do you understand it? But if you centralize it, that attack in the army in boy will not happen because men or people in Imo State are not in boy. They're in boy, but they're not as equipped as in boy, as in Imo State. And I will leave it there. But if you know, you know. These are things because everything they're making it look like, okay, come and tell us how your plan on social media. Oh, tell everybody. I am not an insider. He left for insider people to tell you whatever they say, you take it. Whatever they refuse to tell you, hold it. If you want to fall back and fall sideways and fall up and jump down, you can do that. Your own. And as you're falling back, get ready to receive another Biafran redeclaration because they're going to redeclare it again. Or although some of them don't have shame, they will start. They may choose to resurrect the old one they declared. Why after calling it the USB Nigeria? Up one day and fall back to. As we speak, so now they are calling the USB Nigeria. Some say USB charter, and they're in bridge fighting to give you the recognition of USB Nigeria. You see the number. How can PM? I mean, you people can fool me for once, please. Listen to him again.
If I hate you, no say I hate you. Since December till now, what have she done? Every week she will gather your people. Oh, I have a meeting, Louis meeting.
This guy that is saying since December, what has she done? He pretend that the attack. You think that this attack going on now? Only ones that 247 attack you. You know what? You know what? You know complain, but you don't know the level of attack and most of the things that government is supposed to have, which PM have already built, was hijacked. You are aware of those things, so. But for you to blackmail her and blackmail everybody because Caterpillar, which is your personal problem, is in now, you are all over the place. You are all over the place. Godwin NGOZI is here. He said, please, I love your program. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. You understand? It's not easy. Before, I don't know what it takes to attack for people to attack your social media. If you are maybe on comment section and people attack you on comment section, you may not understand it. You will not understand the attack. Do you understand? You will not understand it. But if people attack you, use your video to do program and start calling them, you feel it. You know that people are calling attention. So it is not easy. Anyway, my people, I have to end this broadcast now. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I have multiple reasons to do that. Please join our main platform if you have not, and see you again on next time. God bless you all. Bye bye for now.